Wreckfest was released in August of 2019 and was developed by Bugbear Entertainment and published by THQ Nordic Games. The developers claim that Wreckfest is jam-packed with upgrade and customization options. Whether you are preparing for your next demolition derby with reinforced bumpers, roll cages, side protectors and much more, or setting your car up for a banger race with engine performance parts like air filters, camshafts, fuel systems. The developers even go as far to say Wreckfest is shaping up to be the best combative motorsport game out there. So far, I've played the game for 42 hours now and the game does live up to what it claims. In Wreckfest there are a few modes to choose from: career, multiplayer, tournament and custom event. In career mode you go through championship levels starting off in the regional juniors and working your way to the top championship of World Masters. You earn points by doing races and banger derbies. You upgrade your cars and vehicles along the way, suiting them to the higher difficulty championship. In multiplayer, you can join random servers involving special vehicles or normal races. Or if you want, you can create a custom server with your own settings with friends. The game has a healthy amount of tracks to choose from intense, diverse tracks to high-speed speedway tracks. In event options there are plenty of race settings to make many different scenarios for whatever you want or need. You can select different types of races such as team racing, banger racing and elimination races. You can also change other settings such as the amount of opponents, amount of laps, the weather and much more. In Wreckfest you can own and buy a varied amount of vehicles from muscle cars and hot hatchbacks, to weird and unique vehicles such as a sofa car, lawnmower, and a harvester. These small features also add to the game's wild style. As well as buying new cars, you can upgrade the car with new parts such as camshafts, new ignitions, exhausts and many more parts. The level of detail in the mechanical side is impressive as for a game that you would think would focus on the gameplay more than anything. This extra detail really shows the quality of the game, as the developers have given the player a deep amount of mechanical changes to use. The game doesn't stop there. You can fine-tune the car by changing gear ratios, suspension, brake balance and the steering differential. The game shows an impressive level of customization. Wreckfest has an overall rating of 3.7 stars and with 50% of ratings being B5 stars. Many negative reviews seem to talk about the AI difficulty being extremely hard, but an update has fixed the problem and many new reviews and ratings are positive, being 4 or 5 star rating. Some of the most reviews consist of Queen Cleo 11 rated the game 5 stars and said, "This game needs to be added to Game Pass." Mad Bandit 666 also rated the game 5 stars and said, "I love this game." And finally CM01 rated the game 4 stars and said, "We need more." Off the review alone, the game seems popular after the update fixing most glitches and problems with the game. But now it's down to the real question: is this really worth it? In my opinion, yes. The game has amazing graphics and physics that are really top quality. It shows great amounts of detail even in areas you wouldn't expect, such as the mechanics side which I previewed earlier. The game is a one-of-a-kind and there is nothing that compares to Wreckfest, with the unique idea of damage physics mixed in with racing makes it worth a buy. Wreckfest could be known as the console version of BeamMG, which is a physics-based car game. The game developers has executed their game idea perfectly with Wreckfest, and with it having no competitors makes it worth a buy. Furthermore, the game costs roughly £27, which is very reasonable for the amount of gameplay there is to do, and the overall quality of the game lives up to the expectation. The game seems very popular in the community and is a well-respected game. If you did enjoy this video and found it helpful, please consider subscribing as it means a lot. Thank you.